spraying from all over the place, who's buried, who's screaming. But now, firefighters are coming in. Now, Chief Galvin goes, I need someone to check the staircase on the right side, somebody check the staircase on the left side. I raised my hand, I said, I got the stairs on this side. I'm thinking we're going to go up the staircase. My lieutenant says, all the officers come up to the front, I'm going to give the assignment. So I come back, I find where the door was, my lieutenant comes back, he says, all right guys, here's the deal. So what's that? We have to go to the 44th floor. No problem. I said, Lou, lieutenant, we call him Lou, I got the staircase on the side. He said, no. We're teamed up with 13 truck, 21 engine, 20 engine, 47 engine, 4 companies making up a big team, a team here. Because this is, it was a rescue operation. It's not about putting out the fire. This is becoming a rescue operation. And this was probably the biggest rescue operation in the world, as far as fire department. So he goes, okay, we're going into the South Tower. When we went out, instead of going left, we went right. Lieutenant in front of the captain, we went right and we ended up going into the North Tower. Guess what happened? If we would have went to the left and went in the South Tower, whoever was in the South Tower was gone. So by mistake, we went into the South Tower. Now in the North Tower, so now we're in the North Tower, and Captain Hines of Ladder 13, he's looking for an elevator. Goes by one elevator, wasn't working. The elevator was when finally found an elevator that went to the 24th floor. So he goes, guys, this is where we're going. First team goes in there, into the elevator. Tommy Hetzel was the OV, he was the service, he was operating the elevator. Okay, just remember that name, I'm going to tell you a story about him. So he gets in, goes up, comes back down, another company goes up, comes down, the second time he comes down, he goes to my lieutenant, he goes, Lou, give me your control man to come up with me, I'm going to get off, and he'll come back to get my company. Make a long story short, my position was a control man that day. I was backup. The control man for my company was a younger kid. From seeing what he saw, the jumpers and this and that, he was so all rattled. I was rattled myself, what I saw. I've seen jumpers before, I've seen people burned, but I've never seen a devastation like I seen that day. So my lieutenant, Billy Wall, pretty smart man, he said, Louie, do me a favor. I said, what's that, Lou? He goes, take Tommy's radio and you go up on the elevator. No problem. Oh, it's a command. Follow command. One thing an officer tells us what to do. We're pretty good. So I take his radio, get in the elevator with another bunch of guys up to the 24th floor. Get up to the 24th floor. The elevator's open. The guys get out. Now where do we have to go? 44th floor. So you get them out there, find a way to get up to the 44th floor. That's where we have to go. The guys get out. Tommy Hetzel. Tommy Hetzel goes to get out. He goes, Louie, you got it, right? Yeah, no problem, I got it. I said, you know, and I know him because I used to run the softball league in my area, and I happen to know the kid very well. He was from another company, and he's in the truck, I'm in the engine. He says, you got it. I said, I have it, Tommy, no problem. And I said, where you going? He goes, well, I'm going to go meet up with my company that came up before. I said, Tommy, we got a problem here. He goes, what's that? I said, I'm an engine company. I have no tools. I don't have any tools. What do I have? A roll-up, I got a mask, I got a standby kit. There's no tools. Somebody, I don't know if it was my experience again or whatever, so Tommy goes to me, no problem. I'll stay with you, we'll go down together, get your company, and then we come up. Wasn't that easy? The elevator, while I'm there, I hear all kinds of commotion, rumbling. Well, this is second, right? I hear an explosion. I hear Mayday. Mayday is the worst word you could use when you were firemen. That means there's firefighters in trouble. I heard like 3 Maydays. So now the elevator closes, just like this. The elevator closes. Another explosion. Boom! Guess what happened? Knocked out the power in the elevator. Now it's pitch black. So now, I hear him going, oh shit, just like that. Excuse my language. And he goes, we got no power. I said, okay, no problem. It's pitch black. So I said, where are your tools? And he's trying to see it, because we don't know what's going on outside. We don't know what's going on in the lobby. We have no idea. We think maybe just the elevator shorted out, whatever. Finally, we couldn't get the elevator. We forced the door. Popped the door open. The elevator, thank God, was like maybe 3 feet below the floor level. We climb out, what is? Now when we come out on the 24th floor, I seen a couple of guys with masks on already and said, the fire's all the way up on top, how come this man is smoking? But from the jet fuel lighting up in elevator shafts and everything else, I guess it came through, okay, and there was smoke there. So I found, everything I got was left. I get in the staircase. Now I'm thinking he's behind me. I get in the staircase on the 24th floor. I get in the staircase like to get it. Pitch black. All I hear is screaming, yelling, boom. I have a flashlight on my helmet. I have another flashlight in my pocket. Throw it up. I'm looking. It's firefighters and civilians helping each other, coming down from floor above, bringing people down, trying to get them out. But we have no idea what's going on outside. No clue. And when I forgot to tell you, once I got stuck in the elevator, I gave a report to my lieutenant that I was trapped in the elevator. He said he had heard me that I was trapped. I never heard his transmission back to me. Nobody, I couldn't hear anybody get back to me. I heard maydays, I heard other things, but I had no contact with anybody. So the communication, here I am now, that's what it's all about, you know. I have no communication. So now I'm panicking. So I'm going down the stairs, all of a sudden, and I'm yelling, move it, move it. I don't know what's going on. All of a sudden I flash my light. Since the stairs like this, I flash my light, I see 23rd floor. Okay? I threw myself over to the side, and I jumped out, down, I came out on the 23rd floor. If I would have stayed in that staircase, whoever was in the staircase wasn't enough time to get out. I'll tell you what. I come out on the 23rd floor, it's pitch black there. I have no clue where I'm going. My thing is, I gotta get down to the lobby, because I gotta go to meet up with who? My company. My company's down in the lobby, so I gotta get to them. Because we all work as a team, I gotta get down to them. I'm figuring, Tommy Hetzel went to look for his company or whatever, you know. So I get to the 23rd floor lobby, I come out, I hear noises down the other end, and I'm moving. All of a sudden I found 40 people. I don't even know the amount of people. And who's screaming, who's hurt, who's this. All of a sudden I go, where's the staircase? Here I am, I'm a fireman. I don't know the area. You know, it's like going into the hotel. You're in the hotel, fire breaks out. What do? You know to get out, but you better know where you're exiting. And if that's one thing we do now as firefighters, and I'm sure most of us, whenever we go to a strange area, especially up above, what do? We look for the exit. Put it in the back of our head. We're not the sharpest guy in the world, but certain things we remember. So now, I'm going down, I find the people, they tell me, down here. They found a staircase for me. They saved my life too. Okay? It's not all about me saving it. We saved each other's life. Found the staircase, opened the staircase, and we hear all kinds of rumble. We hear noises. We think it's pancaking. The North Tower, I think it was like pancaking, like they hear noises, boom, boom, like that. So now I know one thing, I gotta get down. I get in, I open the staircase, right underneath the standpipe, a little old man like this with a handkerchief in his face like this. He must have came down from up above, he was probably exhausted, run out of. So I grabbed him, I said, buddy, let's go, we're going up. And we're moving, we're starting to go down the staircase. Now we gotta go down to the lobby. We're going down the lobby, we're yelling, we're screaming, pitch black, and we're trying to calm everything down. Being a firefighter, even if you might be scared, but we have to be professional. If they see we panic, then we lose control. So I'm telling people, We're gonna make it out, don't worry. You help this guy, help this lady, you know. We get down to the bottom of the staircase. Guess what happened? I can't open the door. I can't open the door. I guess for whatever happened outside, and guess what happened outside? The south tower went down. So, and the door must have buckled or whatever. I can't get out. We have all these people here, myself, I have no tools. Whatever tool I used up in the elevator, I left it in the elevator. Now I have no tools. So what do? Improvise. Big word, right? Improvise. Looking to see if I can find, you know what? There was some big husky guys. I said, guys, let's go. We gotta pull this door. Go. We watched it like this. Once we got our hands in there just to wedge it off the lock was there. We popped the door open. Now these people were familiarized with the building that they're in. Most of them were left. I had the little old man with me. I saw light to the right, and that was the West Side Highway. And we went out towards the West Highway. When I get outside, got the little old man, and I see ambulances up front. I'm telling the old man, I said, you go up that way, go. I'm trying to direct it. Now, I'm looking around, all I see is a dust bowl to the left of me. And I couldn't believe my eyes. I said, oh my God, the south tower went down. Now I'm outside maybe 2-3 minutes. All of a sudden I hear, Louie. I turn around, it's my chauffeur. The chauffeur in the engine doesn't go in the building. So he was outside through all this. And he's hugging me and he's going, where the hell have you been? We're calling you. You're not responding. We don't know what. And I'm saying, where's the guy? Where's our guys? He goes, 2 are in the hospital, 2 are missing, and we're hugging, we're crying. All of a sudden I hear like this. I was sitting like this, like the tower was here. All of a sudden we're holding each other. And I hear, look out. Guess what's happening now? The north tower that I'm in, it's coming down. So Lance, okay, he was familiarized with outside, about maybe 200 feet or 200 yards to the west of it is the water. So he ran that towards the water. Me, I ran in between the fire trucks. I saw fire trucks on both sides. I start running, and I'm going away from the towers. I start running, the breeze coming down, my helmet goes flying. I threw my mask, which you never do. You never let go of that mask, unless you have to reduce profile, go in, so we still hold on to the mask. I throw my mask to make myself what? To make myself lighter, so I can get further and further away as quickly as possible. I'm running, all of a sudden, I feel like it was like sawdust. It was thick, dirt, whatever it was, you gotta remember, it was plexiglass, it was cement, all kinds of stuff. And I feel my lungs are filling up. So what do you do as a firefighter? Whenever there's smoke or something, throw yourself. Throw myself on the floor. I knew I was going to pass out. Plus from running, I was a little lighter than this, like I said before, so I could move a little bit faster. Throw myself on the floor, and I feel, all of a sudden, I reach to the left. I hear all kinds of sirens. I found the mask that somebody must have left there, threw it there. I grabbed the mask, put it to my face, it was on, and now I said to myself, this is the first time that I really said to myself, look at this. I made it out of the 24th floor, and I'm gonna die in the highway. I felt it, you know? And I was lucky that I didn't get crushed for some of the stuff that came down, but I guess I was far enough away where I didn't get hit with any, you know, even a little brick or a little piece of glass. And I'm dragged like this, and now it's when I see my wife, my kids, everybody said, oh my God, I'm coming. And guess what happened? I dragged it, I don't know how far I went with it, I passed out. You know where I woke up? I woke up about maybe 100 feet away from there. I had paramedics working on me on the side of the highway. That's where I woke up. And from then on, they went to take me to the hospital. Came to this and that, my eyes. I couldn't open my eyes from the glass. I was down there. This happened about 10:30. I was down there till about 8 o'clock at night, 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. Didn't want to go to the hospital because every time I went to check and see, we were searching. We lost, this company was never found, this company was never found. So finally, our chief sent somebody down to pick us up and said, no, you gotta come back to the fire station. Went back to the fire station. I didn't lose anybody from my company. We were very fortunate. We lost just one member that was working in another company. Okay, but we all saved ourselves and everything else. But one company that heard me, one company lost 19 firefighters. Another company lost 15 firefighters. And then from there, I went home. I was very fortunate to get home to my lovely wife and my 3 beautiful kids. And then from then on, I kept going down there, kept going down there. And I had so much guilt building up in me. And I'm going to myself, why did God save me? What did I do to deserve this? Oh, why did he say, a little bit at a time, family going down, digging, finding body parts all over the place. And I'm speeding it up a little bit. You know what saved my life? Counseling. I started going for help. And I guess I was ready to go get help. And when I went to this special, to this psychiatrist, Dr. Duran, you know what? He woke me up and he said, what are you doing to yourself? What's going on? What would your wife, what would your kids, what would your parents do without you? You know what? And I'm here today. I'm here today, and I'm still a big supporter of counseling. I've gone to schools. We have survivors groups, okay? And I hope to pass it on here, okay? And we're here to deliver a message. I am honored to be here because if, like Jimmy said, if we could save one person's life, we did our job, okay? And you guys are all in it together, and it's about teamwork. It's about doing your homework, doing fire drills, doing whatever we have to do before we get caught up in a situation when there's smoke and we can't see and there's panic and everything else. So we got to try to prepare ourselves as much as we can. What else can I say? Thank you for having us here again, and I wish everybody good luck, and God bless you all.
Thanks, Scott.
Har spørgsmål, så er de villige til at svare på spørgsmål.
We'll be here for a little while. If someone